Hey guys, hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday evening. I'm here with my wife, and today we're going to talk about.
The 21 day fix. Today's day 7 for us, so we just finished the first week. Very excited. This is our first video together, so if we mess up, it happens. It's live, and we're being as honest as we can with you as far as how we feel about the program, the things that we like, and the struggles that we had this week. So, what have you liked the most about the program so far?
So far, I liked a lot about the fact that I'm learning a lot about portions and different meals that I should be eating. So I know that before I would just eat whatever. I was working out, so I figured like, oh, I'll work out, I can eat whatever, I'll burn it out later. But it's interesting to learn about how to what different things your body needs, such as protein, your carbs, fats, and so on. So yeah, I'm learning a lot so far. So I'm glad I'm getting educated with this program. How about you?
I'd say the same. The portions that we're eating, I realized that I was eating a whole lot of carbs before and not always the good ones. That's probably why, I always felt, tired and my stomach, which is, my problem area, like most girls, I always felt like, that bloat was still there. It wasn't gone, and that's definitely changed this week. So, I'm excited about that. And after a few days, I'm used to it already. I already know what goes in what containers. And just to show you an example, like this is a container of fruit. It looks pretty small, but you fit a whole lot of berries in here.
Yeah.
Usually we'll put it in here and then dump it on our plate because we're both sharing the same container. So we are using them. We use them to measure, and then we put it on our plate, and it makes you feel like it looks a lot bigger on the plate. So this is just one example. So I wanted to do the video today because this was our first weekend during the fix. This is the first time that he's done a program and followed the meal plan for it. So I wanted to see how he was going to do. I, to be honest, thought it was going to be challenging for him because on the weekends he likes to, we like to have a couple of drinks. Sometimes he has a little more than I do, but we definitely go out to eat also, or we'll pick something out and bring it back home. So this was the first weekend that we, stayed home and had our meals cooked at home. So what was your biggest challenge or struggle this past week?
Well, yeah, I was kind of worried as well. We usually have a routine where we, just like she said, we either eat out or have a couple of drinks. And yesterday, Ronda Rousey fought, and I decided not to go to the bar to go watch it. Wanted to stay away from that temptations. I had my buddies come over. They brought alcohol. I didn't drink, which was I was very proud of myself because I thought that that was going to be my challenge. They had their drinks. After the fight was short, since it ended so short, so fast. I mean, we decided, or I decided to go with my friend Diego. Brenda had to stay in because she had to wake up early. So we went out, and when we got there, I was fine at the bar as well. I ordered club soda. I was a designated driver. The bartender looked at me kind of funny, but whatever. At the end of the night, my buddy decided that he wanted to go eat, so I took him to a Mexican restaurant. Probably a bad place to take him, for the fact that once I got there, I got the temptations to order a chicken torta. I figured I ordered a chicken one would be a little bit healthier than if I ordered a steak one. Literally 5 minutes after I finished eating the torta, my stomach started hurting. So that just tells me that obviously my body was rejecting that. I shouldn't have been eating that. So yes, I did cheat, but you know what? That's not gonna stop me from continuing with the 21-day fix.
And this program is about portion control. You are allowed alcohol in it. I think it's like 4 ounces of wine. So you do measure it and stuff. You're also allowed treats. And just because he had one bad meal doesn't mean that all the meals during the week and the work he put in is gone to waste. That doesn't mean we're only human. We're not perfect. There's gonna be times when you do choose to have that one meal, because you want it, and that's totally fine. Like I said, it's portion control. It's always an 80-20. So that torta is probably not even 20% of all the good meals we had during the week. So just start all over this morning, and all our meals were on point. All his meals were on point today. So that was it was challenging, but I'm proud of him because he did it. And I also thought that the alcohol was gonna be tempting for him, but I am proud, and I was a little surprised, but he's a strong guy. So for all you men out there that think that, you can't do this, you can do it. It's totally not just for women. It's a lot, he's learning a lot, but he likes it. I haven't heard him complain about anything besides maybe having a beer, so.
So what's your hardest part of the 21 Day Fix?
I'd say my hardest challenge has been the fact that he gets to eat more than I do. So it's kind of hard, when we're eating almost the same thing, but he gets, his portions are a little bigger. I'm not starving, I'm not hungry, and I'm eating enough food, but just the fact that he's, I see his plate and he's got more food, and I'm like, I want more. But in reality, men and women are not the same, and a lot of times women tend to eat what their men are eating, and I did that for a while, and, I packed on some pounds because of that. So, we don't have the same bodies, our metabolisms are different, so we shouldn't be eating the same thing unless I'm trying to gain weight or something along those lines. But I'd say probably that, and just maybe adjusting, to having to prep my meals a day ahead. Sometimes with work, I'm traveling or driving, so it's a little difficult. But like I said earlier, after a few days, you kind of get the hang of it. Sometimes we have the same meals just because it's easier, and I enjoy having, for example, my snack is a Greek yogurt and apple and some powdered peanut butter. I really enjoy that. It takes away my cravings, so I don't mind having that every day. So there's certain things that you just like and you can have them every day, and that's fine. So that's, nothing challenging, so much for me. What about the workouts? How do you feel about those?
Well, to be honest with you, when I saw, there was going to be Autumn Caliber, which is a female, I thought, these workouts are going to be really easy, this and that. The first day I did the workout, boy, I was wrong. There are a workout, they are intense. But the cool thing about Autumn's videos, the workouts, that she has another girl that does modifications in there. So it really doesn't matter what level, if you're an athlete or not an athlete, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Like I said, you can push yourself to do it harder, or you can just modify. But she does provide that for you. So any guys out there, thinking just because it's a girl showing the workouts, it's not going to be a workout. Believe me, it's a workout. She'll kick your butt.
Also, there are men in the DVDs, so, it's not just women. Like he said, it's for all, athletes or beginners. There's also for any ages. You can be young, you can be older, it doesn't matter. I also thought the workouts were going to be easy just because, we've done Insanity and we're doing P90X3 also. So I figured, assume these are going to be easy. And the moves, for the most part, are basic stuff like, squats, lunges, and stuff like that. But the way that she puts them together and the amount of time, it works out perfect. They go by fast. The abs one was definitely, the hardest one for me. I felt sore for a couple days, but it was a good workout. If you're sore, it means something's working. So I really enjoy them. And I was also, I'm also teaching Insanity 3 times a week, so it fits perfectly because they're 30 minutes. I get them done early in the morning, and I teach at night, so it goes by quick. So what have been the biggest changes you noticed this week as far as, how your clothes fits or how you feel, with your body, any weight loss that you've noticed?
Well, my clothes feel definitely a lot better. I did step on the scale. I know Brenda decided not to step on the scale. I did see the results. I feel lighter on my feet, more energetic, more powerful. And I know that for sure because when I stepped on that court on Thursday morning, I was moving faster. I had more energy. We play, around 6 in the morning. So I know usually 6 in the morning, no one's really happy to be moving around. But, like I said, this it's been helping me with being energetic, powerful, and just lighter on my feet in general. What about you?
I'm not weighing myself until I'm done just because I don't want to, focus the whole thing on just, the number on the scale. But I can definitely feel that, like I said earlier, my problem is my stomach. I'm waking up every morning and I feel super light and lean, and I like what I'm seeing in the mirror. I feel energized. Like I said, I teach, so even when I'm teaching, I feel, later on my toes when I'm doing the jumps, going around talking to people, the people in the class. It's an overall good feeling, it just, the first 2 days I was tired, but then all of a sudden I just got a burst of energy and it hasn't really left, it's pretty cool.
I totally agree. This is going to conclude our review for the 7-day, 21-day fix. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.
If you guys have any questions or comments, concerns, you can leave them below on the post, and we'll get back to you with our answers. We'll probably be doing another review next week, just to see how our second week went. But so far we're loving it. It's easy to do. It's easy to follow. Men, it's for you also. It's not just for women. I don't really know what else to say, but get it. This is the last week that it's on. That you can order it pre-sale, and you don't have to pay shipping. The price will probably go up in March, so
I bet it will.
Get it while it's hot, and we will see you guys next week.
All right, thanks guys. Take care.
Bye.